South Texas sports. It's about more than just the score. It's about the athletes, coaches, families, and fans who make a difference.
This is Good Sports with Nikila Pradier.
Good evening, everyone. Well, we are just a couple of months away from the return of the nation's largest relay marathon, Beach to Bay. Now, training to run in an event like this can be a challenge for anyone, but one man is proving that if you want to compete bad enough, there are no excuses. The world looks a lot different to Marshall Burns than it does to many of us. He is visually impaired and can see very little to no detail, and that's only when it's daylight outside or well lit inside.
So for instance, if I'm walking down a street, I may be able to see a building, but I wouldn't be able to tell you if it's a house or a store.
But what Burns lacks in sight, he makes up for in ambition, and that attitude has him starting up an old hobby again, running. He's already got a race in mind, and it's one that just so happens to attract thousands of runners every year, the Beach to Bay Relay Marathon.
I know it takes a lot of time and effort. I know a lot of the people who are involved in putting it together, and I actually want to be there to run in it this year.
Yeah, sign him up.
One person who is not surprised by this lofty goal is Doug McBee. He's the race director for Beach to Bay, and he's been knowing Burns for years.
And I think it's great that he gets off the couch and gets some exercise. I think that would be terrific for him. Great thing to do.
Burns says his journey back to running started with a visit from one of his friends, Larry, who's also visually impaired.
He told me, he goes, man, I've been working on doing a 5K, and do you know anybody who could guide me while running?
And the local running community responded in a big way.
A group of road runners, they just basically lined up and volunteered each day, different days, to run with them.
One of those Corpus Christi road runners was Clint Miracle, and after guiding Larry on several runs, Burns says Miracle threw out an idea.
Well, maybe we should get Marshall to start running. And I said, well, let's see about this. And finally, I said, you know what? I want to give it a shot.
Fast forward, and Miracle is now guiding Burns and helping him train for Beach to Bay, and they both hope their partnership can serve as inspiration.
This will actually grow and encourage other people who may have other disabilities, whether it be blindness or anything else, to maybe give it a shot.
But I think that would be great to get more visually impaired people involved, because they can certainly do it. And most of the ones I've had the pleasure of knowing are just that way. They can do anything. Marshall can do anything.
For now, Burns says he'll settle for improving his health, encouraging others to also get active, and proving that disability does not mean inability.
My goal is inclusiveness, and I want to show people that it can be done.
And we certainly want to wish Marshall the best of luck. He is about to start his 4th week of training. We'll be checking in with him and keeping you posted along the way. And if you're interested in Beach to Bay, we've got a link to all the info you need. Just look for this story on our website, christv.com. Back to you.